Anyway, so for those who were here last time, oh, by the way, Dan, I have to do this myself too. I don't know if you claimed it, but I haven't claimed it yet. The Nintendo Switch Online from Amazon Prime is ending on the 24th. If you don't claim it, you can't get access to the free, 3 months? And then after 3 months, you can claim the free rest of the months for a full year total. That's ending, I believe, on the 24th, so if you haven't claimed that yet, you need to claim that. I need to do that too myself. With that, I might buy Stardew Valley, just fuck the PlayStation 4 version, because I'm kind of getting sick of waiting for that damn update, so anyway. Yeah, you're welcome. Cheap Ass Gamer has been reminding people for like the last 4 weeks, so. Okay, so, last time, we hit a few dead ends. I believe we got 2 keep outs, I believe, if I remember correctly. They were at a keep out, and I guess she didn't get to a keep out, but I thought it was one. Oh yeah, we had a to be continued, which we haven't seen that until this chapter. So we got 2 to be continued and a keep out. So I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, we have to do something to get the keep out, and I guess continue just means that's the end of that hour. Because remember, it says it does this per hours. So I guess they just don't get a roadblock. They just continue next hour once we unlock it. So, last time we left off with this journalist dude who's trying to help these people not fucking be murdered by, like, loan sharks and shit. So, we ended up trying to do a story. He went to that energy shake thing, and he drank it without food. Now, it said we need to get him to eat breakfast. But the problem I have is, I'm not sure how we're gonna get him to have breakfast. So my only thought is we just have to make a different choice. So let's try choosing a different interview first, would be my first thought. That perhaps just going to a different interview, because I didn't see an opportunity to get anything to eat. So, this is probably not the right choice. I can probably always guess that, honestly. But it's the simpler of going back than choosing all his choices over again. There's probably a right order we have to do that somehow leads to him getting breakfast. You know, I like all the Phoenix White, like, sound effects with this guy. It's kind of strange. Yeah. Be honest, it's kind of tempting for mobile. It definitely works out for it, since there's no real punishment or time warrior. Because, I mean, even if you don't make the 2-year deadline for the grandpa assessment, you just throw another diamond on his grave, and it's like, you'll get the assessment again. So, I mean, there's basically no real penalty at all. So, I mean, honestly, Stardew Valley is a perfect game in that sense. Oh yeah, he was waiting this entire time. He probably owes him a lot of money. Was he waiting? oh yeah, about that. Well, apparently taxi drivers is becoming as much of a role in all this now. What a strange, quirky cast of characters. I'm really wondering how all those stories pull together. Now, I don't know if that's legal for the government to do. I mean, unless you have a store or something, I don't think normal people are allowed to do that in Japan, because you gotta remember, in Japan it's basically a crime to take a picture of someone without their permission. If they give you permission, it's fine, but if you do it without permission, there are a few, like similar to how America does conventions. To my understanding, conventions in Japan are the same way, where you're free to be filmed and pictured and that. Plus, usually people at conventions don't really care about getting pictures, because hell, half of them are there for pictures. So it kind of works out in that regard. But I don't know if that would be something. I'm not even sure if the government would be allowed to do that in Japan's law. I mean, like I said, I'm aware that stores can have cameras. So that kid's father is a chairman at the downtown committee. That's interesting. Interesting, his father won security in that. Well, even if this turns out to be a dead end, on the upside, it should lead to some interesting information, possibly. Yeah, that's it. $10,000. Ouchie. See, I'm not sure if we went with the. I'm not sure how much 10,000 yen would be. Anyone want to do a conversion? A hoarder of junk. Well, that's basically what a pawn shop is. But hey, sometimes you can find really nice stuff in that. I've seen people find really old crap nobody wants a lot of times. 5-inch floppy disks. Now there's something some people probably don't even know what the fuck are. To 2000, what? Well, I guess they lost. I mean, that's... I could see it probably, especially in Japan. I mean, like I said, cassettes for a very long. I'm not sure about right now, but I know for a very long time cassettes even kept being a thing in Japan. Incidentally, Door released in 1983. From this game's producer was produced on a 5-inch floppy. Well, one interesting factor. You gotta stuff in a little advertisement now. Oh, well, I guess all this stuff's free then. Mr. Ido! Supposedly. Maybe. What do you think I want? Business. I'm here to give you business. Some advertisements. Always some catching you in the middle. If your phone's buried in clutter, it might be a little too much. For a second, I was wondering if he was gonna get like a ransom for his son or something. That's kind of odd. Why would a used electronics store get a call from the manufacturer about that? Unless he called them first, I guess. What are those? Oh, are those? Oh, the light bulbs. I just realized on the side, like I was trying to see what the hell they were, but I think the light bulbs. That's kind of interesting packaging. A performance. Wandering Angels. Theater troupe. This afternoon at 5:30, they are performing their 22nd piece. Continue the tale of the Wandering Angels, episode 2, 6 episodes in all. What, I get little segments of this? A story within a story. Well, why is your store open then? Oh. Well, when you want like a pawn shop type thing, it's a tricky what to buy, what not to buy. Get the hell out of here. You're crazy, mister. What's he so busy about anyway? You think you'd want some of the advertisement? Oh, now he's blackmailing him. And it's perfect for my story. Pawn shop sells whip-off. The blackmailing type? I hope not. This is like, this and the cosplay old lady are like the two silly people out of all this. Plus, you don't really have any proof that you're gonna actually do that. Well, I mean, I can't imagine much of an interview here anyway. So he's conforming though 500 camels. Yeah, code CTR. In color Wonder 14. Yeah, as long as they're not like what's his name, Kumo. I just had a horrible interview. What was your interview about? Was it a 5-minute interview? Speaking of which, what you been up to lately? Also, you good for Borderlands tonight? You need to make sure drag Pat out and be like, you need to wake up. But then again, he's probably been doing all-nighters playing 3 though, so. But I take him to jail. Trying to fill the position of my assistant. Should be good tonight. Okay, hopefully Pat will jump in and we can make sure Pat's gonna be good. Well, that explains why his son's probably more like that. My ex-boss. The one that you used to hang out with a lot? Or was that your current one? Oh, I don't remember. The one you would, like, actually play sports games with. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting when you think about it, because he also wanted to cover the Vigilante squad as well. Oh, yeah? Huh. Well, why is it awkward then? Shouldn't it be positive? I mean, as far as I understood, you were in a good relationship, right? I think I only ever played with him like one time. I don't even remember what it was. What a stroke of luck! I can get all my interviews. Ka-choo! Well, you got 5 minutes and you got 2 stories. You're gonna have to choose one. Yes, it is. turned all round. What do you mean? Because you used to play video games with him? It's awkward? I'm not sure I'm following. But yeah, when, you know, I didn't really think about that angle, you know, when you really think about it, it's almost associated with all the stories you want except for the energy drink. Natural. No, wait, problem is you got, like, probably 3 minutes left here. Well, shouldn't you be more like my son, formerly a member of SOS? Why would they keep that name anyway? You think they would have changed it if they went more violent? Ooh. We can jump to him now. So let's continue forward with him, and then we can jump to his son. I guess he's no use to me then. Oh, born. No, because he and I aren't really good friends anymore. What are you saying, like you haven't talked to each other in a long time? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that means it's bad. I mean, unless he, like, vastly changed or something. I don't know. Could be useful. Yeah, I guess I have some. I would still interview him. It's about the good old days. Okay, so I guess that's interesting. So you can have a camera on your private residence, and apparently the government does use them on public streets. Interesting that footage is also available for attraction areas. Did not know that. I don't know if anything's ever said what year this takes place in now. Oh, local area network? Yeah, I was gonna say that can run some risks, since they're all over the place. If somebody could find one, tinker with it without anyone noticing. No problems on the front. Yeah, that only does so much. As long as there's a keyhole, there's always a way to unlock it. just all about how determined you are in doing it. That'd be him. I decide the balance of fate. Yep, 5 minutes up. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, and don't forget about the dry ice. I wonder if you can forget about that. Now the thing is this telling me the story of the actors, or is this the show the actors are doing? Is the thing I'm kind of confused about. Well, I got my story. Now to block out this timeline so you can go back to the jump moment. I've been stabbed. She is really in the long line of book. Yeah, I mean, assuming you're paying off for this. Yeah. Probably gonna have to change what she does, but or maybe not even choose the color to begin with. But I'm not sure what the option to do there. Okay, well we at least got to a to be continued. So now I'm assuming once you get someone to a to be continued, they're good. So, but I'm just assuming that. So yeah, everyone's at to be continued. So we just need to go to the jump then. Go back. Wait, wrong one. And we can continue to the next tablet. Here we go. So now, when we left them, I believe the blue van was just showing up. A blue van. Well, they didn't state a time, so... yeah, you're gonna get shot. Ooh. Calm down. Well, I mean, you would think being in the middle of the streets that they wouldn't do anything too fishy, but well, yeah, but well, I guess there's that possibility. Well, the dad's a famous scientist, so they have tons of money. Yep, decision time. Let's go together. Something tells me if I go alone, that's probably gonna end up bad. At least there wasn't an option to let Hole go alone, because that would have probably been bad. Okay, so more commands. Oh. No. Looks like we made the wrong choice then. He's gonna get hit by a car, isn't he? Well, bad end. Well, that was a quick bad end. Wonder what we could have done there. Maybe not. Yeah, that seemed obvious. Welp. Upside, at least that wasn't a, like, really fall down there. See, when I said together, I meant together, not I go first and you don't. The question is, what's gonna happen if he approaches it, though? So, if these people are trying to get revenge against their father for some particular reason, I mean, they already got a crap ton of money from him. Yeah, here we go. Just ordinary bypasser. Doesn't see him. It's only so close you're gonna get before they're like, eh. Oh, now you're just pushing your luck, kid. Ooh. It's kind of surprising they're even doing this in broad daylight. What could he do? What should he do? Someone call the police! Bingo. Like the one that's knocked out. Well, if they abandoned him, that's one person they could get some information out of. Well, no one's dead. what he saw? What? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. He's pointing in broad daylight. What the fuck is going on? Honestly, I'm wondering if there's a third party. Like, I know I mentioned that sometime, but the guy with the gun and the cane does not seem to be related to the kidnapping directly. Because why would he be trying to shoot her? I mean, if they wanted to kidnap her too, like, that doesn't make any sense. How the hell he keeps up with him, I have no idea. He found you all pretty quick. Yeah, you need witnesses. Plus, if I was him, I probably wouldn't be holding that gun out in the open. Well, that was my initial thought, but it wasn't going so well. Plus, that guy is not going to be very happy when he catches up with them after what we did. I'd be like, no second chances this time, punk. I was about to know that. I was about to mention the guy, you know, his background. So. So, is that supposed to be hinting that the gunman... But the gunman came up to her in one of the most busiest areas. So, why all of a sudden would that scare him? What if he's trying to cut you off from somewhere else? Continue. So I'm assuming once everyone gets to be continued, it'll go to the next hour. Is what I assume. Assuming. That's what it looks like. Once she's dead, you'll understand. What? Is gonna bite me in the ass during this hour. cat's out of the bag. So who should we do? I'm kind of curious in continuing our little cosplay, you know? Kind of interested in, well, what the fuck's going on with her? I'd say, for me, I'm interested in continuing her, the scientist, and yeah, I'd say those are the two that probably piqued my interest at the moment, story-wise. You know, he's just helping, he's investigating, and we don't really have any link to him in the main portion of the story. He's just a bystander, but to be fair, that's her too, but there's a lot of mystery about her. She wants a random necklace and wanted to get a whole bunch of money just in one day to buy it. And she seems to be having memory problems, so seems kind of interesting. You know, picky? I think I'm gonna go and continue Horizon. I'm curious. Still eating. Did it have to be that much of a close-up? She just keeps eating. I would honestly just put a hole in the mouth. Yeah, you've been eating everything. You just made that up. What, I gotta go back to the streets again? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it was kind of ridiculous, but didn't he recommend, like, going to the place he rented these outfits from? That's... Oh, I knew it. That's hilarious. They actually just outright say it's a knockoff. There's also a sister product, Trout Wash. Where the eel and the trout go to a pub. Sounds like something Dan would play. I don't know if raising an eel is the most entertaining thing you could be doing with your free time. New York City. Yeah, back when I was a wee little lad, the little pet things will... Oh. Huh. What did that? Huh. Hitting left does it some way. I was just messing with the analog sticks. This guy is a pretty big impulsive buyer. This is probably like one of the limited one scalpers who buy shitloads of some of the games and find out they don't end up becoming instant $100. Assuming impulsive buy. Creature that lives in a hole. Pretty delicious. It's the same thing. One and the same. How do you give an eel proper exercise? What? Get the sharp chef's knife? What? Cook. What? Well, that's kind of a traumatizing pet simulator. You know, what's funny, if I remember correctly, there was a Flash game that actually ended that way. Well, it was a pet simulator, and it ended with, I think it was like a pet chicken or something. I can't remember. Oh no. A new married couple. I guess I can't complain if it makes him happy. I need to get out of this damn suit. Fuck it. Cut the damn thing off. Lot of junk. Shoddy goods. Sounds like that whole thing in Persona 5, honestly. Would cheap products go to die? Call now at 336-2849 Shabby Goods. Well, you know you gotta feel your product. You know, it's going to be a miracle assuming this guy gets any money, honestly. Oh, cockroach. It's one of them! You know, I gotta... It's one of them. I mean, cockroaches are disgusting, but... Single combat? I'm just kind of curious now. I love this silly music, though. If there's anything I'm gonna leave with this game, it's this silly-ass music radio. It's gunning for me or what? Bracing myself, I step forward with confidence. It's which... Oops, confident. I've trained myself protect someone who's more skilled. Okay, so we need to pay attention for anything that points out someone else being scared of cockroaches. Wait, why is there a random open window here? Well, I guess that didn't end terribly. I was actually kind of expecting her to somehow die in that. Not that I wanted her to die, I just figured we'd get the comedic option out of the way. Kind of surprised that turned out to be the right option, it seemed at least. Unless something in the future was like, oh no, the thing you did here will cause so-and-so to die. Look, why don't you two get a room? Honestly, how is this guy going to even make a minute amount of his money back? Oh. No. No. I love how they're like, dude, you spell failure at every turn, you crazy? Yeah, you've literally admitted to buying shabby, crappy things that you're trying to upsell. Probably. Watch them be stolen or some shit. Yeah. Someone stole them. Why would you just leave him there? Well, he's pretty screwed. So what, is a trash collector picking them up? Or is that the recycling guy? I guess that's just the recycling guy. I think the truck would notice the guy chasing after him, screaming at him. Yeah, the guy who took all these photos and shit had way too much fun with this guy. I have no idea. How the hell am I supposed to know? I'm stuck in a cat suit. Wait, we're gonna go, we got like, what, 40 minutes before this shit happens, and we gotta go find that truck. Are you kidding me? Because that's, well, to be fair, that's our payroll, basically. Well, the sad truth is he got some there. It's either like, well, if you're hoping for some money, we kinda need those. So, you already know, honestly, the situation, so you know I'm not gonna be able to pay you if we don't, so... So, yeah, it's either abandon all the work you did for nothing, or go get and hope you get something. You know, though, honestly, considering how this guy is, I probably would have just dropped it and just called it a wasted day. Well, if it's a recycling truck, I mean, it must be making stops. I'm not really sure how the recycling system works in Japan. I know they're very, very big on recycling. If it's anything like my sister's area, they have separate trash cans for all the different recyclables and things, so it's something like that, but I don't know. I mean, considering he just picked up a bunch of random boxes. Well, probably best to split up. That probably will likely bring more I would think. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Ow. Wait, what? That's a bit odd. That's a bit bizarre. It was also very odd bumping into him. But this being Ladle, though, you think he would be trying to help with his stupid nose people? Not a lot of time. Keep out. Well, that was incredibly quick in that regard.